This looks pretty cool. And I'm wondering if they know what color I like. Maybe because I tell everybody, like, hey, I love green.
We are live at Blade Show. Tell us about this beast. Tell us about this beast. Best show ever. What makes TKL knives so special? We focus on extreme durability and ergonomics. Every blade is battle ready. We are live at Blade Show. Best show ever.
Howdy, folks. Danny with Bulldog Smith Farms back with another mail call incoming unboxing. And what we've got today, I think it's going to be cool. Now, I got quite a few of them, so I'm not 100% sure this one is, but I'm about 80% sure, I think. I'm trying to do them in order. All right. So let's check this out and see what we got. Now, as always, we're going to go through our knife of the day that we're going to use to unload this. And this sets by me all the time because I love it. And it's my Defiant 7 Talos with that awesome Damascus steel, Les George design, clip that I don't like, that I want to replace, but awesome button lock, free swinging button lock, and amazing action. I kind of like a controlled drop better, like hydraulic kind of deal. But other than that, this knife is awesome. It is smooth. It feels awesome in your hand. It's amazing. So what do we got coming today? Let's find out. We're going to find out together because I've got so much backlog stuff, which is a blessing, right? Okay, let's cut her open and find out. Looks good so far. Now, we got 2 knives in here. Let's see if they'll come out. Now, let me get it like this. There we go. Look, coming out. Well, one of them's coming out. Oh, yeah. It is what I was thinking it was. I was like, I don't think I got 2 knives in anything else. So, what are we going to have here? Well, we got 2 knives. And I'm going to show you one in this video, and another one in another video, because I made a promise that I would do one video a week on one of these brands for a month. And I missed last week, so I got to make 2. So I got to figure that out. That didn't have nothing to do with getting knives. It was just something I promised them because I talked to them on Facebook and stuff like that all the time. And so they were like, hey, we're looking for people to make videos. I was like, I'll do it. And the other brand got filled up before I even seen it. And so I said, well, I'll do the other one then, since I at least have one of that knife, And I'll I got to find one of mine that I already have. Everything's such a mess. All right. Hey, look, you can see my flag back there and my cross back there. Ain't that cool? I'm getting it worked out, set up. I got a motorcycle helmet that's carbon fiber almost set up back there, I think, and I'll see. Because you really can't see knives and stuff that far away. So I'm going to try to put bigger, more colorful stuff back there and do some lighting back there. All right. So I'll show you the one I'm not going to show you right now. First, the box, and then the other one. Concept. I have a concept Fenrir somewhere around here, and I know I saw it recently, but I don't know right now. So we got a concept, and we got a Tenable from, of course, concept Tenable, which is the same company, right? This is their higher brand stuff. This is their more budget minded stuff. So this stuff's probably going to be more premium, you know, carbon fibers and a titanium and probably a higher grade of steel, that kind of thing. And then for people that are like, I just want a good knife, I don't care about titanium, carbon fiber, and all that. Well, then you can buy that knife and it's more affordable at a more affordable price, a lower price point, you know, and still have the same quality construction, you know, from the same company with the same guarantees and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's a cool idea, you know. So what we're going to go through right now is this Tenable. I'll open this joker up and find out what's in here. Is that open? Yeah, that end's open, so I don't have to go to cut and stuff. All right. Box is a little wanky, little wank, little squished. That was in an envelope, you know. So you know how that is. It's going to get enveloped. You know, post office is going to throw it around, toss it around. That stuff's moving fast. All right, let's cut this little tape right there. Open that guy up. Let's see what we got. What did they give us when we get this box instead of this box? All right. We get a better box for this. We get a more sturdy, nicer box. But what do we get inside? Hey, I have no idea. I have no idea what color this is going to be or anything. I have no idea. So I see something already that looks cool. I'm always needing these things. I can't ever keep up with them. I want bigger ones, though. The little ones get away from me easy. I was just hunting one today and came up with my Urban Cutlery big wash rag polishing cloth, which I actually absolutely love. I'm going to buy me a pack of them. So we got cool, like, bright yellow, like fluorescent yellow, says Tenable. Nice little rag. I'm constantly having to clean this camera off, you know. If I need this. Now I'm putting it up here so it don't make noise. But I don't know. I may try it down here. I've heard that it gets the sound better up here and doesn't make as much noise. All right, we got this little pack. And what is this? Oh, it's extra Omega Springs. I've got a drawer just for them to go in. And we got a nice little book. Right? It's kind of cool. Tenable. Some photos. Sharpening a knife down there. Pretty cool. And we've got warranty information and all that on the back. Tenable warranty, all that stuff. I like a good warranty. All right. Then we got, let's see. Okay. Oh, that's just a piece of foam. Thought maybe it was another book, little piece of foam. And we got a knife. The first time I'm seeing it, y'all. I'm telling you, I don't open this stuff. I've got stuff, beautiful stuff that I want to see from Blade Show, and I have not opened it because I'm like, got a today satisfaction, so I can see it on camera. This looks pretty cool, and I'm wondering if they know what color I like. Maybe because I tell everybody, like, hey, I love green, and it looks pretty. I didn't ask him, like, hey, can you send me a whatever? But I do. Oh, I like it too. Oh, and you see, this is one I would buy because I was looking at them and I'm like, oh, I'll buy that one. There, I'm gonna tell y'all something in a little while. Look at that beautiful thing, man. You're like, hey, I'm getting a budget knife. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right? I mean, aluminum with awesome texture on it. Oh, I love the color. And black. Man. I don't know that it's any different than my concept one. Except my concept one's carbon fiber, which makes it lighter. But other than being lighter, let me see about the action on it. Yeah, not too bad. Let me see if I can get hold of both sides. I know that's kind of how you're supposed to do it. It is easier for me if I get both sides, but getting a hold of both sides is not so easy for me. On crossbar locks, I mean, just in general. You know the hand issues, right? Man, wow. Do I love this? See, and I'm the guy that would go, no, I'm getting a concept. I'm getting a concept because it's going to be better. And it may be better in a way, right? Like instead of aluminum, it might be titanium, right? But other than that, are they the same? We're going to find out because I'm going to do a video on this. I'm going to do a video on this, and I'm going to compare them. I'm going to mess with them a little bit and I'm comparing. Man, I love that blade finish. This is just an unboxing, so I don't know if that's DLC. I kind of doubt it. But I'm going to look it up and find all the details, and I'll swing back around and we'll go through all the particulars, But I just want to do kind of an unboxing. Man, do I like that. And the way the colors are laid out. I mean, look at that bright green, that pop, man. And then black screws, black crossbar, black pivot, black blade, black deep carry pocket clip. It does not say Tenable on it. I just kind of thought it would, Some people are all picky about billboarding, and I'm not. I mean, I know like some people get a little ridiculous with it, but just a little Tenable right there. Very little, actually. And a green thumb stud that matches the handle. The finish is a little different because it's different material, I guess. Or maybe it's powder coated. It looks powder coated. It's what it looks like instead of anodized. But on a little distance, it looks identical. It's just the finish that's different. Man, that is nice, y'all. I like doing the deep carry pocket clips with the hole for the screws to go in instead of the not deep carry, which these expensive knives put these not deep carry pocket clips on there, and I do not like that. Everyone, I'm like, well, like this guy. I don't like that pocket clip. Every one of them, I'm like, I want to change it. And that Joker's multiples of what this cost. Of course, it's made in America, so I mean, it costs money to make stuff in America. That's just a fact. Man, let me see. Use a slow rag. I don't feel oil or nothing, just fingerprints. A lot of times, knives, especially if they come from overseas, it don't matter if it's China or Taiwan or Germany or Italy. They have oil on them because there's salt in the air in the ocean. And so you put it in a plastic bag and you coat it with oil. But this doesn't have oil on it. Well, it sure is pretty. The liners are black. The liners are nice. Man, what a package, y'all. Golly. Man, these things. I love that blade shape. If you notice when you start seeing me getting TKLs and stuff, you're going to see that blade shape quite a bit. They have several, and I really like them. But the Fenrir is the first one I got with that blade shape, and that's what made me buy it, was that blade shape. That thumb rest right there. And this one's just right. I would do a few things different, though, y'all. Make that choil there big enough to be a choke-up spot. I know it's a fairly small knife as is, but if it had a choke-up spot, see, you could get way up there. So, Concept Tenable, guys, make us choke-up spots right there. Just make that a little bit bigger. I know you lose a little bit of blade, edge length. What, an eighth of an inch, something, maybe? But we like it. We like them choke-up spots. I hear it all the time. Hey, they should have made that bigger. So I don't know if people tell, or they don't want to say something bad about something. I don't know. I haven't seen that. Seems to me like everybody pretty much just tells what they think, which is what you got to do. You got to tell the good, tell the bad, tell the in between, because people want honesty. That's what I want. I want you to just tell the truth, man. If something's not good, then we just got to say it. I can't say nothing really negative about this at all. I would change that. The crossbar lock seems just right, man. The action is smooth. I love the design. And you've got the designer's mark on the back. I believe that's Shobe, right? Is that how you say it? I believe that's his name. Because I'm just going off memory. That's like a crow's skull. Crow's skull kind of logo. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can see. It's real little. They made it real little. I wouldn't even mind if that was bigger, but I know a lot of people are picky about that. So if people are picky, and I'm not picky, then you kind of got to go towards the picky people side because it means something to them. It matters, and to me, it don't matter. So I don't care if it's bigger or smaller. So you kind of got to go with the people that want it smaller. But I would have it bigger. I wouldn't mind, because my vision's not great. So I have a hard time seeing that little thing. I got to get my camera on my phone to blow things up. But that's just me, I like the pivot. It's not tiny. It's not decorated, but it's not, it's not a tiny little, just a little screw head, which I do not like. So I like that. I love that everything matches. It's either black or green. You don't turn it over and then there's like just a plain metal clip on the back because that's what's in the box, pre-made. I like it when companies match things. I mean, you're making the knife pretty. Why not go one more step that costs 8 cents or something and make the clip to match? I just, and I get it. This is black. That's easier to match than if it were blue or brown or, But guys, if you can make screws that color, come on. Make the pivot so it matches the knife. Make the pocket clip so it matches the knife, like these guys do. Just do it. Just say yes, y'all. So I like that action a little better because see, it don't just fall on my finger. Well, that did that time. But when it kind of does that, I can get out of the way. Well, guys, to say the least, I am absolutely thrilled with this Tenable Fenrir from Concept/Tenable. Man, I am so looking forward to hopefully getting more knives from them because I only bought one, but I love it. And it has Damascus steel. I'm not sure what this steel is, but I will find out in the next video. In the next video, we will talk about the steel, that this is aluminum for sure, and all the details of it, the designer. I'll have his whole name and everything. Matt show? I can't. I'm guessing. But I did a review on my other concept Fenrir, and I loved it. And so I remember, knowing, but no memory. I have to refresh it. This knife is very nice, y'all. I've seen people in videos and bragging on these, and they're like, I don't have any concepts, but I have this, and it's awesome. And I assumed, and you know what happens when you assume, that it would be not quite as good, But that's not true. I was wrong, y'all. Last time that happened, I was in the second grade. That was a long time ago. Man, I'm going to be toting this around, y'all. Wow. Tenable Fenrir. Look at that Dang, man. That is awesome. Cool. Cool. I got to save some for later because I need videos. And I've been feeling terrible, y'all. But I finally drug myself up today and do do a bunch of videos and start trying to edit them, get them out. All right. Man, that is so cool, ain't it? Let me open it and show it to you one time because I am in love. I mean, look at that guy, y'all. There we go. That guy is awesome, man. Let's see if I can get it where you see that one is good. Yeah, that's nice, y'all. The handle, the shape of the handle, the way it just locks you in right there. That is just nice. That is so nice, y'all. Okay. All right. I'm going to go. I'm going to go. And then we'll get these edited and get one out to you. I'm going to try to get one out tonight and then I'll try to line them up. All right. And do some shorts and all that kind of stuff. So, okay. All right. This is going to be fun, y'all. It's going to be fun for a while. And I know I probably lost some people because I've been sick and on the road, and then that wore me out, and then just my body just does stuff. And I just have to roll with it because there ain't really nothing I can do about it. I have to roll with it. I hope you guys been blessed. I hope you had an awesome 4th of July, Independence Day. You know, they're kind of trying to just turn it into 4th of July. You know, when we said this stuff when we were younger, there was no intention behind it to diminish something or to make it meaningless. Like they try to make Christmas, Xmas to make it meaningless and take the Christ out of Christmas, right? Well, they're doing that with Independence Day too. It's just 4th of July. Don't mean anything. Well, it does mean something. It's the very beginnings of our country. And I don't care where you live. You ought to be proud of your country. There's reasons to not be, right? And I absolutely understand people here not being proud of the government. But y'all, that is not the same as our country. If I don't like who's in, Washington right now, I still love my country, right? And if you now don't like who's in power in Washington right now, don't you still love your country? Surely you do. I mean, I hear y'all say it, so I believe you. I believe you. So we can all come together on that, right? Come together around the world. We can come together on we love one another. I hope. We got to love one another, y'all. All right. Y'all go check out Tenable. If you like the Fenrir, that blade shape, and that, man, I'm telling you, get you a Tenable. If you've been putting it off because you wanted a concept and you thought it's 1,000 times better, we're gonna look at it and we're gonna find out. But I have one already, and I did look for it to see if I could find it, but I just couldn't find it. real quick. And I was like, I got to make video before I get too tired. But if you've been putting it off because you're like, I just don't have $250 for a knife, but I do have 120, right? I really don't know how much this costs, but I will buy next time. But you've been putting it off. You can take the Bulldog's word for it. This is an awesome knife. Y'all know I would not tell you that if it wasn't true. A piece of steel and some aluminum or carbon fiber or whatever, it could be made out of gold and it ain't worth what my word is. By the way, y'all, if you make a gold knife and you want to send it to me, I'll take it. I hope it's good because I'm going to tell the truth. Hey, it's made of gold, but it's a piece of junk. No. Y'all, be blessed. Think about the blessings that you have. Because, man, it's so easy to get wound up in all the terrible things going on. But it's okay. It's going to be all right. All right? Y'all be blessed. And Tenable Concept, guys, thank you so much for working with a little old guy, you know, with a small following over here. But I'll tell you what, let me tell y'all something. The people that are watching my channel are watching it. I'll have 5,000 viewers over here and 100 of them watch it, man. I got really great people watching my stuff that watch it all the time. So, and if you want to, I'll probably, because I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to make content for my other channels. So if you like Christian content and that kind of stuff, Danny Link's Calling, you can find me over there. And I'm fixing to get back to making some content for over there that's not just knives, because I've just been so overwhelmed. I've just been putting stuff over there. All right. Bless y'all. And remember to keep your powder dry and your blade sharp, because we're living in perilous times, y'all. But we're also living in amazing times with great blessings. And it's up to us what we do with it. So I will see y'all back next time. God bless y'all at Bulldog Smith Farms and Dana Leaks Calling, whichever one y'all. Bye.
Came creeping late on a Friday night, looking for some trouble, looking for a fight. He crossed the line at Bulldog Smith Farms, didn't hear the sirens, didn't hear the alarms. He found out quick, it's the Bulldog way. He won't be walking home today.